Can y'all answer that question?
Straight. Yo, what's up, y'all? My guy ain't had a haircut in how long?
Like a month.
2 months. Looking like bushweed over here. Today I'm gonna just show y'all, the hairline tutorial, so we can make sure we have that perfect box straight line. Because I've been cutting my man's hair for 8 years, so I'm about to show y'all how it's done. Let's get into it. Let's go. Yo, check it out. Check it out. Let's start.
Right.
Yo, it's your boy Von Keith.
Stay in hustle mode, got some brand new clothes, hit them with a pose, check what I just drove, my car don't touch the road.
Alright, my artists, let's go ahead and check this haircut out and examine it. So we know the hairline is very, very thick with the hair. Then we have a light corner spot, and then the back of his hair where we're going to fade, that's very, very thick as well. So we're going to go ahead and just be precautious, and we're going to go ahead and start by knocking the hairline down first, okay? Before we do that, of course, we got to take our Rhino comb by Murano, and we got to go ahead and comb the hair out just so we can have a smoother transition when we're cutting the hair down. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off with our 18 skip 2, and we're going to debulk the hair. Now you see, I'm starting at the part line where his locks are starting, just to make sure I'm getting every piece of hair, okay? All right, now we're going to go ahead and take our Zero Guard by Andes, and we're going to follow up, because now I can see I can lighten the hair up a little bit more. All right, now we're going to go ahead and take our guard as well, knock the hair down, but I'm gonna go against the grain in the back of the hair, because you can see the hair is a lot thicker. You can even tell by the shades. So I took the Zero Guard and I knocked the corner down, and then I went against the grain, open lever in the back of the head. Now we're going to go ahead and take our open lever and knock the hair down on the hairline, but I'm only just hitting the edge of the hairline. Now we're going to go ahead and rake the hairline down with our second notch of the Andes Masters. You see, I'm just making sure I'm getting every little piece of hair on the part line. Now let's take our Tap and Go hairline spritz. It's the only spritz I'm gonna use. At first I wasn't a fan of spritz until this was chemically and professionally made. I'm making sure the hairline's not flaking up. We're going to razor in those vertical bars real quick. This is the start of the hairline for me, because if you can make sure your vertical bars are intact, then you're not pushing the hairline wide at all, especially for clients with small foreheads. And also you can see my client, his brow muscles, they sit a little higher on top of his forehead, so that's what makes it harder for me to actually produce a straight hairline for him. All right, now that we done took our razor and went across the forehead just to get our points, we're going to go ahead and take our TY blades by Wall. These are some detailers. I love the gold blades, by the way, man. You can get them in silver, that's what they usually come in, but I'm a gold type of guy. All right, so we're just making sure the points are sharp, and we're also making sure I have my client's head tilted down just to make sure that the line is curving at a certain angle, but it's not curving too much, So I'm tilting his head down, also lifting his head up throughout the process. And you see, we're just taking the middle of our blade, and we're going to make sure the hairline is curving at the corners, but it's also flat in the middle. That's the illusion we're going for, okay? So as we can see, the hairline's coming together. I still seen a little bit of detail points that I wanted to make sure was right. Now we're going to go ahead and take our pencil line. For hairlines like this, I make sure I keep my pencil intact, because you never know, man. Like, the hairline may look straight to you, but the eye test can always fool you. And I did not draw the pencil line hard at all. I'm only using the pencil line just to show others who do use it how to use it, okay? I don't always use the pencil line, but when I'm keeping the hairlines natural like this, and naturally my client's hair in the corners, they can appear light. So just to give him a little more contrast on this hairline, I do apply the pencil. Now we're just cleaning up the fade a little bit. Like I said, I do a lot of my detail, cleanup, touch-up work with my masters. We're just raking down just to make sure all those hairs are combed out, and we don't have any, any debulking to do anymore. Now we're gonna go ahead and not arch up the eyebrows, but just clean up the middle of the eyebrows. People don't want to be walking around with a unibrow. Now when I'm razoring my pencil lines out, I'm making sure I go against the grain, but I also make sure I go with the grain. because I want the pencil line to be there, but also not be there. I really just want it for the contrast. I want it for the illusion, just to make the hairline look a little more defined, okay? Because not everybody's hairline is sharp looking, and not everybody's hair is just jet black. And then we're gonna follow up with our trimmers. We don't want no residue. So just picture the pencil line being like a baseline. I wanna feel you, but I don't wanna hear you. Okay, this is the haircut, y'all. I hope y'all learned something, man. I hope y'all like it. This is just one of many. You know, I love dropping hairline tutorials because hairlines can be one of the most difficult things to do as a barber. All right, I appreciate y'all for watching. We are out. And we
Stay in hustle mode. Got some brand new clothes. Hit them with a pose. Check what I just drove. My car don't touch the road.